Hello, I'm Adam Barralet and welcome to this Crystal Connections video where we're exploring the crystal Moldavite. Moldavite is a type of tektite. Tektites are natural glasses that are formed in a really cool way. What happens when a meteor comes crashing into the earth? It comes at such heat and power that it actually fuses with the earth. So when you're holding a tektite, what you're actually holding is half matter from earth and half stardust, which is very, very cool. Now this happens every so often in various places around in the earth, and the tektites are normally black. And this is what makes Moldavite so special. You'll notice it's this bottle green colour. This tektite was formed about somewhere between 14 and 15 million years ago when it crashed near the Moldau River in the Czech Republic, hence its name Moldavite. And the special colour is probably why this is the most famous and most popular and in demand tektite in the world. Moldavite is technically not a crystal because it doesn't have a crystalline structure. However, because of the way it was formed, it still holds a large amount of energy. People that have held or worked with Moldavite have experienced amazing things. Large amounts of energy, they feel dizzy, some feel nauseous, their room spinning, they need to put their feet on the floor, all different types of things. And so Moldavite is really a great stone to use for transformation. What you'll find on an extreme example is you'll quit your job, leave your partner and move to India. Life shifts just start to happen really, really quickly when you're working with Moldavite. Now, why does that happen? Because it's a green colour, it works really well with the heart chakra. And a lot of great teachers tell us the more we have gratitude for what we have in life, the more we can actually get out of our life, or the more we get given. So this just speeds up that process. You become more grateful and more open and more connected to the oneness of life, and you really open your heart to it. As this happens, transformations, you get onto your life path really, really quickly. This is a really great, Moldavite is great to wear when you're feeling, unhappy, you've lost your path, depressed, or even having suicidal thoughts. Although you wouldn't just rely on Moldavite if you were at that point of suicidal thoughts, you want to get professional help as well. But this can really help to open your heart, and the expression I love to use is it helps you to fall back in love with life again. If you're ready for big shifts in your life, then you want to be wearing your Moldavite quite often. However, you want to also meditate with it at night, and these are two of my favourite ways to meditate with Moldavite. First one, you can make yourself a meditation oil. Just get a piece of Moldavite, a carrier oil like a coconut or an almond oil, and put a few drops of frankincense oil in there as well. Leave that in there, and it's like making an elixir, and allow the energy of the Moldavite to soak through that oil. And then when you're ready to meditate, anoint your heart, your third eye, and your crown, and then just sit with the Moldavite outside, especially under the stars, and just allow ideas and whatever happens to happen. Just journey with it. Now, if you want to take that one step further, you can make either a tektite triangle or a tektite pentagram. With the tektite triangle, get 3 bits of Moldavite or different tektites from all around the world, and hold one in each hand and one on your third eye, and that makes a triangle. To do the pentagram, do one step further, one on the head, one in each hand, and one each foot, and lay out in a pentagram or a star position. And what you will do, ideally, it's nice to be on the ground looking up at the stars at night, and just allow yourself to journey where you go, and it'll open up whole new worlds for you. As Moldavite did not come from Earth, it's very good for helping you connect with beings not from this planet. So if you have an interest in connecting with aliens or extraterrestrials, then wearing Moldavite, meditating with Moldavite, working with Moldavite can really help enhance that connection. You may also want to make sure that this contact is safe, and it is said that if you're wearing Moldavite, that it helps you to work in tune with extraterrestrials, and so the interactions will be safe and harmonious. This isn't just used for extraterrestrial contact, but anything of beings that are out of this planet. So star beings, light beings, angelic realms, ascended masters, Moldavite can help you connect with all of them as well. If you'd like some guidance on how to connect with one of these beings, then I'm going to give a bit of a plug to one of my meditation CDs. It's volume 7, Spiritual Connections, and there's actually a Moldavite meditation in here, which helps you to relax, let go of the day, connect with the Moldavite, and then actually draw and call upon that being so that you can have that interaction and get some messages to give you spiritual guidance. If you're interested in giving that a shot, then just check out the links below. There are various ways that I cleanse my Moldavite depending on how I'm using it. If it's real for intuition or that magical kind of way, I'll put it out under the full moon. If I want a bit of strength and transformation, then I cleanse it using the element of fire because it was formed in such a fiery manner. Another popular way that I like to use is whenever there's a meteor shower, because this is how it was created, I'll put it outside. You may be wondering, how on earth are you going to know when there's a meteor shower? There are actually some really great smartphone apps that will alert you on the nights when any meteor shower is peaking. The animal that I use to connect with when I'm working with my Moldavite is dolphin. Dolphin is associated with telepathy, as is Moldavite, and they have that extra kind of magical way of being able to interact with each other. There is also kind of ideas or theories that dolphins were brought here from another planet, and they're actually not terrestrial like Moldavite as well. So this is a really magical animal, and there's something about dolphins, I'm sure you know what I mean with that magic, and Moldavite holds that same kind of magic. So get down to the ocean, feel and connect with the dolphin, even listen to dolphin music and the dolphin calls, and really connect with that guide. See them before you and allow them to give you guidance on how you can transition and move along the spiritual path in a much faster rate. The plant that I like to use is a really strong mighty plant, and that's frankincense. Now, we usually use the frankincense resin, which is the sap from the tree. You will only find frankincense in the harshest of deserts, growing in the greatest adversity with no other plants around. And that resin, that lifeblood in there, helps you to have that strength to get through that adversity and to fall in love with your circumstances in life, no matter how hard things are getting. Astrologically, Moldavite is connected to the whole universe and can help you to connect with all that is out there. But it also has a link to the constellation Orion. So if you want to try meditating, facing Orion at night and connecting with that energy, that star system, and drawing that, you'll actually start to feel a real kind of connection with the whole universe. Give that a shot, and especially on a Monday, because Monday is ruled by the moon, and that is the most magical day of the week. Moldavite is such an amazing crystal, and if I've inspired you to get your first piece, just a little bit of warning. The first piece that I ever got was this ring here. I love it. It's a nice little heart shape, and I put it on and I started driving home, and I realized halfway home that I had no idea where I was driving or what I was doing. It can make you very spacey. So until you get used to working with Moldavite, I kind of say don't drive or operate heavy machinery, if you know what I mean. Maybe take your time, get used to it, and after a while, your energies and its energies will start to work together, and you'll start to receive great benefits. It can bring massive shifts to your life, and this is what's made Moldavite such a high vibration, high popular crystal. I'd love to know about any of the experiences you've had with Moldavite, so please leave a comment in the section below, sharing with everyone in our crystal community. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video on Moldavite. I'm Barralet. Blessed be.